Everybody says I'm loud, so now I gotta like tone down when I'm around
Don't give a shit what they say.
I know. It's funny though to me because it's like I'm not loud. I just get hyped when I turn on the camera.
You just gotta. I enunciate too. It's just being polite when you speak loudly. That's what I think.
Pretty much. So I just left Iowa. Shout out to the bearded Zach, but had a good time actually. And now I am headed to Michigan to meet Blake. Yes, I'm headed to Michigan to meet Blake. And then I'm also gonna meet Hustlin' Hooks. So this is gonna be a nice trip in Michigan. I'm ready to go home, to be honest. I've been on the road a hot little minute. I'm ready to go home. But still have one more stop after that, I think, and then I'll be able to go home. But I'm driving, so obviously I'm not gonna be recording too much. Sorry I didn't give you any like sights to see and stop at a bunch of places. I wanted to stop at the Grand Canyon. That was like the goal, but maybe next time. So what's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay, and today I am in Michigan with my man Blake. Yes, we're talking about Walter Blake Knoblock. You can go subscribe to him like right now. Like I will wait. You know I will wait. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to him right now. And we had this plan way before this challenge that he did recently that I came in the 4th place. It doesn't matter who the winner was. If you want to know who the winner was, I'm not gonna tell you because again, it wasn't me. But besides the fact, we came here to thrift and I want to see how he thrifts and makes money. He's been doing this a lot longer than I have. He has his own warehouse and everything. So I want to come learn from a boss. That's what it's always about, being around like-minded individuals. Again, make sure that you go subscribe. We're about to go hit up another thrift store. Honestly, we've already walked inside of this thrift store and obviously I'll throw you some snippets of exactly what's in the video or what I found. You know what I mean? But anyways, guys, we're about to head off to the next place in lovely Michigan and I will see you when we get there. You have anything to say to the people, Blake?
No, nothing to say. The video's gonna show it all.
All right, you heard the man. We'll see you at the next spot.
So what's going on, guys? We know the deal by now. I'm coming in the store and I am scanning all of these games because I think I'm the game man. I told you ever since I left Amy and Corbin, I've been scanning a lot of games, and I think I actually want to have a specific niche moving forward, and I think it might be like video games and electronics. But as you can see, I'm going around scanning these items because that's what we do. You have to always scan items in order to make profits. And shout out to Blake just for inviting me on this thrifting journey, and I'm getting all of these profits. You see him right here. Shout him out. Make sure you go subscribe to him again, like I said, as he teaches me about quilts and blankets. I will never buy a quilt or a blanket, but hey, he can teach me. Never too old to learn new tricks. Now, normally when I come to Goodwills, I love coming to like the board game section immediately, but since I was with Blake and I said Goodwill, although I'm at Salvation Army, you know, guys, I always mess up, but it is what it is. So I'm at Salvation Army and I like going to the board games because they're profitable.
I think it's worth. Not worth my time, maybe. Selling for $10 pre-owned. So let's see what Amazon talking about. The game is called You Gotta Be Kidding, and there's no sales rank, so you gotta be kidding me. They want $7 for that game. Yeah, right. I see why it's still here. So, just because you can't find an item doesn't mean you can't actually type it in Google. And when you type it in Google, you'll see all the options and you'll see all the board games. So now you see that all of them are selling for like $9. That one's selling for $19 on Macari, but all the other ones are selling for like $9. And they're selling that for $7. So obviously we're gonna pass on that. That's the sound of a winner.
See that?
Oh, yeah, for real.
$8, but it looks nice. It looks expensive.
Maybe they're selling for like 40, 30.
I have no clue. It's everything's sold out and it's gated on Amazon. So I'm gonna check eBay. But yeah, I mean, that's all.
Y'all see this, guys? Y'all see Blake just...
Dude, that's not worth anything.
It's not...
It's Twilight.
It's not worth nothing on Amazon?
Maybe like $15, but they want
$5 for it? $6.
Yeah, too heavy.
when I put it with my shipment and everything. I'm probably not gonna get it anyway, but it's just for the viewers. Yeah, we're gonna get this one. $6. Okay rank. I can turn this into, I'm gonna put the cost of purchase right there. We're just gonna say $6. Turn 6 into 28. Yeah, $22 profit. I'll take it. Yeah, Christmas coming up. Oh man, that's probably too much money, man. That place is kind of expensive, but
I wish that these were less. There's a whole bunch of them.
I know. I saw them right here. Pardon me, sir.
And keep in mind, sometimes you will see multiple codes on an item. Make sure we're always looking for the UPC to get the actual price of the item. It's important that you get the UPC. As you can see, I'm scanning multiple barcodes, and once I get the UPC, you can see the actual price of this item.
14 bucks just sold. They want 6 after shipping and everything. Just wouldn't be worth my time, but you know, if I was home and I had $100,000, I would buy this item just because I can burn it and turn it. See the steamer, guys? My shirt's wrinkly. I should get the steamer. So far Michigan coming in the clutch.
I'm sorry. Touches it.
I
My
knew
kids
that.
have already said they're not going to let me babysit my granddaughter. So I'm like, that's okay.
Score. I told you as soon as I saw this game, guys, I knew it had to be worth some money. 60 bucks on Amazon. 59, 57.
Dude, good eye.
Let's go.
Really good eye.
Okay guys, so this I really need you to pay attention to. The board game that I just scanned, that How to Be a Redneck board game, was worth 50 bucks when I initially scanned it. You heard me tell Blake that this game is worth 50 bucks or so. When I took the screenshot at the time of recording or editing this video, the price dropped drastically. That can happen when you're dealing with Amazon. You can scan an item one day and then the very next day the item can drop. So anytime that you find items for Amazon, you want to get it into the warehouse, or if you're doing FBM, which is fulfilled by merchant, you want to actually list those items as soon as possible, because prices do tank. That's just the name of the game when dealing with Amazon. You have multiple sellers, and multiple sellers want the best items to get sold as fast as they possibly can, so they like dropping and tanking their prices. I can leave my price around 50 bucks, or I can actually tank my price as well to make a faster sale. Really undecided what I'm going to do. Probably going to actually just keep my price like around 40 bucks because I'm a pretty good FBA seller. So, and I'm thinking to go, even if it has to sit till Christmas. But I just wanted to give you a quick rundown of why prices can change. Now let's talk about vintage items. I normally never really try to find vintage items or anything that's really old, but this whole table intrigued me. Most of the items on here, as you can see, they were just random old figurines. This one right here is worth like 200 and something bucks, and the selling price was $9. I mean, the sales rank said 11 million. So if you know anything about sales rank, guys, that is not a really good sales rank, and I normally would never purchase an item with an 11 million sales rank, especially when it's in miscellaneous products.
Welcome to Salvation Army number 2, part 2.
Okay, guys, so this is literally the second stop. This is Salvation Army. And immediately when I walked in, I go straight to the board games, and I found this puzzle right here. Board games puzzles are pretty much very similar to me. And go ahead and scan the item as always, because we know I love sealed items. Sealed items are always the best items. So I ended up scanning this item and realized it was definitely worth me getting. This item only cost $2 in the store, and it's going to profit me probably, we're going to say roughly $15 if I make the buyer pay shipping. And if I don't make the buyer pay shipping, then it's probably going to be obviously a little less than that. But I'll probably make the buyer pay shipping and just turn on best offers. As I continue to browse around in the same section, you can see me find this Twister game. Same thing. And what I want to reiterate when I scan items, 9 times out of 10, you can see me scanning on 2 different platforms. I usually scan eBay first, and then I go over to Amazon and I scan. You saw the eBay price was only $15 and some change, but then we scan Amazon and it's worth $38. So yeah, we know I'm gonna buy this item as well. I just wanted to give you a good example of the 2 different prices between eBay and Amazon. And yes, Amazon prices are real. You can send this item in and it will sell for a little bit higher, because for some reason, just because of that name Amazon, people actually want to buy the items. So, and plus with the Prime membership, people get their items a little bit faster than they would on eBay. Obviously not always the case, but 9 times out of 10, you will get your items a little bit quicker. As I continue just to browse around the store, always looking for profits in the same area, in different areas. Normally I come, like I told you, I come to the board game area, and then after I leave that area, I go to like the electronics section just to kind of browse around, see if I can find some DVD VCR combos. That's the main thing I look for when I come to like the electronics section. And I used to sell printers and everything like that, but I got away from that. And then I saw this microscope at the end. It took me around 15 minutes to even find how much this microscope was worth, but it just wasn't really worth it for me because it just looked like it was broke, and I'm not an expert and I didn't have time to test items, and I didn't want to put it in my death pile. I'm trying to look at golf clubs, but yeah, I didn't see any that's really just stands out either. When I'm in these stores, I literally try to find all of the items. It doesn't matter where it comes from. As you can see, I come to the book section and I also check out all of the DVDs as well. It's always the goal to try to find and do your due diligence when searching for products. I've already previously stated I'm trying to get into DVDs a little bit more efficiently. As you see me pick up this audiobook. Audiobooks, you can send those into Amazon as well, and sometimes they're profitable, sometimes they're not. This one's worth $16.98, although there were other sales comps for like way higher. This was the lowest one I saw.
Find some good stuff.
Yeah. Old PC games like that. Very good.
And shout out to Cajun Resale. Yeah, every time I see plush now, I think of you. So yeah. I am a big Family Guy fan, and I saw Brian. I don't know why I didn't buy him. All the plushes were only $2. And let's be honest, I didn't even really check sales comps until after the fact, but we can see that it was selling for like around $16-17. I really regret getting it. And I even almost got this little banana Rasta Man, but I didn't want to waste money, so I put it back.
What'd you pick up? Actually, I'm telling you, yeah. What'd you get, Dante?
I got a Twister on the go board game. It's going for like $30, surprisingly. And then I think it was like glow in the dark puzzle.
Yeah. New York.
Yeah, glow in the dark puzzle. I think it's going for like 20. It's trending for like 19 and some change on eBay right now. I'm restricted on Amazon, so that's why I can't send it in for that nice $30.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, I'll text you the next place.
Third stop, Goodwill. Let's get it.
So guys, as we walk into Goodwill, this is not Salvation Army. We've hit up 2 Salvation Armies, and this is the first Goodwill as you see me following Blake. But I immediately go to a different aisle because I am the board game guy. Yes, make sure I come and check the board game section and see if I can find anything that's going to be sealed, brand new, or anything like that. And don't get me wrong, I also do find other board games that aren't sealed, but they have to be like rare or vintage or just something of that effect, because most board games you're gonna get around $10, anywhere between $10 and $20 for, especially if they are used. And then obviously you're gonna get some on the very low end, but it is what it is. So I didn't really find any board games, so it's time to go around the store and see if I can go to my other sections. I need to really learn pots and pans. Probably not, but Hustle and Hooks, they do it, and I feel like I need to do it too because I'm gonna do what everybody else does. If you know something, I want to know it. So yeah, leave a comment in the comment section if I need to learn pots and pans. But yeah, anyways. And then right here you see this Lynx Sky. I've sold these items before, so I thought this was gonna be worth money, but it wasn't, especially in used condition. It was only worth 19 bucks. And then you saw the price that they were trying to sell it for was almost $10. It's not gonna be any profit for me, so let's just leave it there. As we continue to go around the store and try to find more profits, it's the same thing in every store, guys. It's just repetition. Now I'm in the game section looking at DVDs and looking at all the games. Been to Salvation Army and I've done this. Now I'm in Goodwill and I'm doing this. So if you don't get it by now, sometimes you're gonna have to go to 17 different stores and look for the same items, or it's the same area for the items that you normally do in whatever niche you have. But me, I sell everything, so I have to go to every single section, which is sometimes it's annoying, sometimes it's fun, but you know, it's always fun when you actually find profits. But I feel like I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna stop talking here and let y'all enjoy some of this footage. Totally random thought, but if you take something out of an aisle or something, don't be one of those guys who just throws it anywhere. Put it back where you got it. Okay, yeah, I'm done.
If you can get ungated for like Fisher Price or Leapfrog on Amazon, they go for so much more than on eBay. It's like crazy, but it's really hard to get ungated. Like, I don't know how it happens anymore. I've just been doing it for long enough where it happened automatically. That's like right in the edge of what I'd buy. I got a machine to fix them, but it doesn't, like, you can't fix deep scratches.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, these both go for about 15, 20 bucks. Yeah, nothing crazy. It's a dope hat though, right? The thing is there's a lot of these little...
Blake just gave you some advice on some Leapfrog, so let's also see what he got. He grabbed some plush, some games, this Wheel of Fortune thing that I'm mad he got before me, but it is what it is.
So as y'all see, Blake, he's counting, he's doing all his inventory, checking to see all the items that he got and doing his little video. I'm in the car because it's cold in Michigan. It's freezing cold in Michigan, but it's okay. I didn't find any items at this Goodwill. Not on one. So we're gonna go to one more spot, and then after that, I think we're gonna grab a bite to eat, and then probably gonna wrap the video up after that. So I guess I'll check you when we go to the next spot. Not exactly sure where we're going, but we will figure it out.
It's like, I don't know, it's like where Michigan will go. A cheap place.
Okay guys, so we decided to leave this last Goodwill and go get something to eat somewhere famous in Michigan. So Blake brought me to this place called Coney Island Dogs. Hopefully they have some good food here, because if not, I will talk junk.
It's good for how much it costs.
Y'all know how picky I am about this food on this trip.
Are you really being picky?
Right now, I'm in Michigan, and I stopped at this Goodwill. Stopped in Michigan to visit like 3 different YouTubers, and I met Hustle and the Hooks, but we didn't record any footage. I also met Blake yesterday, and I'm supposed to meet somebody here in a little bit. So while I wait for them, I'm gonna run in here into this Goodwill and see if I can find something real quick. Run in, run out, and we're gonna call it a day. So let's go in and see if I can find some good items or not.
So this Goodwill, we're definitely going to just speed the footage up because we've seen 17,000 footages of me walking in the Goodwill already before. Hopefully you get the idea. I know this is a thrift with me video, but let's just be honest. I come to the same spots. You saw me hit the DVDs and VCRs. Then I come to the board games, check out all the board games. Really didn't find anything too special, so we have to end up moving to the next section. And as you can see, that's like the plush. I really don't deal with any clothing. I always look at shoes as well, but I never buy them. So I don't even know why I'm looking for shoes. Actually, I know why I'm looking for shoes, because I'm trying to find some personal shoes. But anyways, that's beside the point. This Goodwill is very interesting to me because just the whole layout in general. It's not the cleanest Goodwill in my personal opinion. They just have like stuff all over the place, but it's not really like that bad either. So yeah, so shout out to Michigan for having an okay Goodwill. That's what we're gonna call it. But yeah, guys, this video is pretty much almost over with. I will be going sourcing on some more trips here shortly as I travel across the country, so make sure you stay tuned for future videos coming up like that. And if you haven't currently hit that like button, make sure you hit that like button right now and subscribe if you currently haven't.
Well, it looks as if they have everything picked already, so that's a good thing. I mean, it is late in the day. It's like 6-7 o'clock at night, and this is also Katie Reed's Goodwill apparently, so maybe she did do a good job going through it. But anyways, I'll see you in a little bit, guys, at some other point in time with this video, because I'm not done sourcing, but I'm gonna go grab me something to eat and I'll check in with you a little bit later.
So guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you as always for sharing and subscribing. Make sure that you bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. And spoiler alert, the next video is probably gonna be the best one.